Hello, this is Julia C. Welcome to 408 Home Malone. Now, beginning of the month, as usual, we're using Refin housing market data to give you an update 3 major metro area in San Francisco Bay Area. And then at the end, we'll give you most recent up-to-date sold prices versus the listing price in San Francisco major cities. So if you're in the market, don't miss it. So let's go to Refin Housing Weekly market data. Now the data is up to November 26th. And what you see here is a new listing in Oakland metro area. Now, as you can see from the blue line is current year, the black line is last year, and then the orange line is 2021. Now you see the trend on the blue line, it's heading down. The new listing it's heading down for metro Oakland metro area. Now this is a new listing. Let's look at all the active listing. Now we have been up in the trend, have been up until most recent that is dropped a little bit. So we are down like 16% compared to the same time last year. That's the active listing. Let's look at all the pending sale. Pending sale give us a demand. It look like we are pretty much flat, slightly going down. Now we are down 12% compared same time last year. So let's look at the sales price. Sales price is up 2% compared last year. Now Oakland metro area is 930,000 in Oakland area. And let's look at the listing sale price compared to the listing price. Now it's about 4%. So sold price overbeat 4% for the whole metro, Oakland metro area. So let's look at San Francisco. And we want the new listing. Okay, now as you can see, just like the last 2 years, the new listing is sharply dropped. Look at the line, the trending, pretty bad. And let's look at all the active listing. They're also heading down, but we are better than 2021, but still 9% below 2022. And let's look at the pending sale. Pending sale is about down 5% compared last year. And then the sales price is better than last year, like 3% more than last year for the pending sale in San Francisco. Let's look at the sales price compared to the listing ratio. We are sold about 2% more than the listing price in San Francisco. Okay, let's look at San Jose, South Bay. And we want to see the new listing. It's also trending down, looking at the graphic line. But we are better than last year. And then let's look at all the active listing. We are all the active listing. We are about same as 2021, but it's down 18%. 18%. It's very hard to see the line. And let's look at the pending sale. Pending sale is better than last year. It says 15%. Doesn't look like that big gap, right? But the graph shows 15% better pending sale than last year. And let's look at the price. Price is also a lot higher, 7% higher than the same time last year. Actually, we are the highest compared to last 2 years at this time. So let's look at the sale price to the listing. We are also better, like 2.8% higher than the sales price. So that's the Refin data for the 3 metro area in the Bay Area. Now let's go to the MLS. For convenience, I have update from the MLS, put this table based on different city, the number of homes sold, and then listing price, and then the sold price. So for easy and faster to cover most more cities, okay? Like usual, we're going to talk about like San Jose, we sold 264 single family home. This is for single family home only. And the listing price 1.428 sold for 1.499. So it's a 4.97% higher than the listing price. Now Sunnyvale, we sold 26 homes, listing 1.99 and sold for 2.215 million. It's 10% overbid. Mountain View only sold 19 homes, listing 2.48, sold for 2.55. And then let's make it bigger. Mountain View, right? It's like about 2.49% higher. Santa Clara 7.25% overbid. Now look at Cupertino, it's dropped. The overbid is not that much compared to last month, but we only sold 16 homes, listing 2.97 million, sold for 3.05 million. It's only 2.86% overbid. Now we added Saratoga, only sold 19 home, listing about 3.3, sold for 3.37, up to 2.3 overbid. We also added Los Gatos, sold 23 homes, listing and sold price about the same, around 2.3. Milpitas, it's very few homes sold, only 6 sold. So because it's number of homes sold, so very few, so it's very hard. It's not that accurate. Only for the 6 home, the overbid is negative, the negative 0.97%. Now Palo Alto, it's also about overbid less than 1%. Los Altos overbid 3.1%. Fremont, we sold 62 homes, overbid 2.63%. Hayward, we sold 47 homes, overbid is negative 2.16%. Also San Lorenzo is also negative 2.36% overbid. San Leandro, we sold 22 homes, overbid 3.36%. Oakland, same double digit, overbid 11%. Now at median sold price 995. Now look at Berkeley, shows 40 homes. This is new, we're adding it. Listing 1.18 million and sold for 1.41 million. It's overbid 19%. So it's huge, overbid in Berkeley. Now President overbid 4.75, doubling overbid 1.51. Cinnamon first time, last month was overbid more. This month's negative 1.56. Concord overbid 2%. San Mateo overbid 3.35. Redwood City overbid 7.61%, and San Francisco overbid 3.62%. So that's quite a lot of city, right? We have 22 city covers. So if the city that you're interested in is not here, let me know, I can add it to it. So either you're buying or selling in this city, you wanted to know the overbid or median sold price, that will help you for the listing price as well. For if you want to make an offer, then you kind of know what is the price range. So don't miss the update. Will in about third week of each month we're going to using California Association of Realtor data to cover similar data. Why that we update so frequently? Because a lot of people, if you're in the market, you wanted to know. Some people want a weekly update. I at this point I just do it like about every 3 weeks, right? Instead of weekly update. But the Refin data, you can go on the Refin and searching like housing market weekly update. You can see that if you wanted to do it. But California Association of Realtor data, they only do it once a month. Okay. So let me know if you want to cover more cities, and otherwise we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.